Well, let's do a little assembly review and then strength review at the end of these Harbor Freight sawhorses. They were $37.99 for two. They have a thick wood top on them, and supposedly they are 1,000-pound rated. So there we go. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Yes, sir. Now let's get this unpacked. Well, not quite as many pieces as I thought. All the small things in here. A lot of screws. Looks like wrench and Phillips. Four of these, four of these, four of these, 8 of these, and here's the top piece, which actually looks pretty nice. It's just some MDF, 2 layers, but it's laminated with some really nice, smooth something on here. Pretty hard looking. So I think what I'm going to do is give these several coats of an exterior clear, kind of seal them up, especially sides and bottom. I don't think I leave it on top, but I'll do that before I mount those. But let's dig into these instructions. Hopefully they're in English. Yikes! Dump all this mess in this magnetic dish here. These things are great. They're Harbor Freight. And a lot of times you can get these free. They're cheap. They got 2 sizes, one bigger. These things are handy. Doing things hard, doing things like this. These things won't get lost very easy being magnetic. Pretty nice. So, let's see. We know we need a Phillips. It's like a large and a small Phillips, and I think this is the only nut size. So let's go see if they're imperial or metric. And looks like the nuts and bolts are 3/8 inch and 2 sizes of Phillips. Okay, first step, measure over 3 3/8 from the edge of all of these boards and draw a line. And then I think we center these up on that line and screw those down for wood screws per plate. Now, does it go that way or does it go this way? Looks like it goes that way. Well, lesson 1 learned, these wood screws I give you are, excuse my French, shit. First one I tried to put in, it just stripped out the head, the Phillips head, so switched to good old trusty Craig screws, 1 1/4 coarse thread for softwood. They had coarse thread on these, so I already just ran 4 in here, but not tight because I got a feeling all these need to be left loose until these cross members go in. So these work great, no pilot hole, just the right length, and you can't beat these square drive Craig screws in my book. So okay, let me go ahead and get all these mounted, and we'll be back. Okay, I realized I couldn't leave these plates loose, so I thought might help later, so I tightened them down, and the reason was because it then can't hardly get at the screws once you put these legs on. This was the next step now, to put these legs in here, 2 bolts on each end of each leg, and just keep them loose for now. So that's what I'm doing right now. Supposedly these things fold up too, which I'm not really seeing at this point unless these legs don't get tightened all the way. I don't know. It's supposed to be folding sawhorses, so we'll see when we get there. I mainly got these to put my Crosby sawmill I made on them. I had some plastic sawhorses and that was too flimsy and wobbly to do that sawmilling lumber on, so that's my goal, is to use them for the Crosby mainly. And you can see that over there on the workbench. I've got the Crosby on top of the workbench right now, so I'll continue tightening these leg bolts. Okay, all the legs are on loose, and the next step, they say, is these plastic feet on the end of the legs, which I've done 2, and that's the hardest thing so far. These things just don't want to form. And the legs got some dips in them here, and boy, they just don't necessarily want to go right on. I actually split one here, corner alpha 1 doing this. See, they just don't want to get in the groove, and they want to break. This one's already breaking. I haven't figured out the trick here yet. A little Vaseline on them or something. A little bit. I want to go around the leg. Gee, what a pain in the rear. Anyway, I don't know if you can see this. Right here. See, it's got this jog. This piece here doesn't want to open up and go around. That wants to come on this side of it, then it cuts it here. You can see it's got a cut here. Just, I don't know. Spread that open a little bit. Start the corners. It just doesn't want to come out. Oh, that piece there. Piece of crap you got. Yeah, that part of it's all stupid feet. One piece here. It doesn't want to go outside here. We need 3 out of 8. 3 out of 8 now. Go grab a little Vaseline, see if that doesn't do anything. Be back. Okay, put it on. One pitch here. Vaseline. That doesn't. Spread this over a little bit. Just doesn't want to get that door inside. It's a pain in the ass. ridiculous. This is crazy. Well, I had another one just come apart. Even with Vaseline, they just make this little groove here, right here, is just too tight. And with that jog, it wants to go on the, doesn't want to go around the metal. It all wants to go on one side, then cuts it, breaks it. Crap. These are kind of important if you're going to put it in dirt or in the yard or anything. You need something, otherwise you've got these sharp edges here that'll sink in. So these feet are pretty important. Boy, what a bunch of crap. Look at that thing. Well, I'll tell you what, just because of these feet, all this time, probably a good 30 minutes, I've got 6 of the 8 on, and I had to, every one of them breaks to get them on. You can see there. Then I had to take some self-tapping screws and put in them to just get them to stay on. They knock off. Look at this one. Split. And they're still not all that secure, so probably have to use some more. This one needs screw in the side and in the... God, what crap. This alone, I would not ever recommend buying these. I don't care how the rest of it goes. Again, those feet are important because if you don't set it on concrete, even on concrete, those sharp metal edges are going to be ridiculous on concrete. So, I'm almost ready to throw all this back in the box and take it back to Harbor Freight and tell them to shove it. Okay, after fighting with these stupid feet on the end of these legs and having to put screws all over the place just to keep them from falling off, moved on to the next step on one. I want to go ahead and finish one and give my opinion before I decide if I'm just going to take these back and pitch them back at Harbor Freight. But so now the side brace is going on. It's got 4 screws on each side. They're just loose for now. So I got one more of those to put on. And then there's some braces that have thumb screws for releasing for folding up. So pretty frustrated with them feet. I hope they stay on because I don't know what I could make or what I could do to get something to go over that. I guess I could just put a piece of wood inside of that, screw it in there, and then that would set in the dirt. So we'll see how they stay on there. Everyone's got at least 2 self-tapping screws to it to hold it on right now. And every one of them I've done so far broke, and unfortunately I've got 2 more on the other one to go. Okay, got these side braces on loosely. Now we're putting the this locking thing on. Goes on one end tight. It's got a groove cut in here, and that'll hook through. We'll show you here in a minute. So let's get that tight there. Tighten it just enough to where it will move because it has to latch and unlatch on the other end there. Turn. And then we put a bolt in. Let's see. Bolt with the lock washer and nut over here. Bolt, lock washer, nut. Let's get it down. And this hooks in there. This is for folding them up. And this knob goes on there. Tightens down to hold it. And that's it. So now I go back, tighten up all those other screws, and we'll get them stood up and see what we think on that first one there. Okay, so got this first one all tightened up. There it is, hold it up. I do like this top piece. So now, about the legs, got this thing on each side here. Drops in there, tighten it down. It's there. Couple screw down. And that one's spinning the whole thing, so I guess I didn't get it tight enough. Anyway, so 1,000 pounds. I don't know about 1,000 pounds. Pretty sturdy, stable, no wobble, so that's good. So I think that'll work out for what I need it for. Although I thought these legs angled out a little more, and that's what I really needed because my sawmill has to go right up on the edge. It's kind of heavy out here, so I'm probably gonna be okay. Okay, there's the second one finished. Ended up being one small bolt and nut short, which I had to hunt to find one. And my recommendation would be for this Harbor Freight Sawhorse set, don't buy. $37.99 for the pair. They are pretty sturdy once they're together, but the frustration of putting this together and them feet are a piece of crap. Look at all these feet busted up. Believe me, I did everything I could to get them on there right and without breaking them. Impossible. And there's one folded up there and there's one open. So yeah, pretty sturdy, but frustration in building, not worth it. Build your own. Thought I'd save me some time, get some good sturdy ones. By buying them go together quick. Well, they didn't go together quick. His feet were, his feet were super frustrating. You might say, well, what's the big deal with feet? Well, it's sharp metal channel that without them, if you put it in the grass or like in the gravel out there where it's going to be most of the time, it's just going to dig in. So you kind of need those feet on there. And even on cement, they'll kind of slide around. So I'm thinking that the width of that channel probably, those things end up falling off. I can put a 2x4 up inside there, cut it at that angle, but no buy. We're out.